Greetings, I'm Rob Chappers.
And I'm the captain.
And we bought Andertons and Two Rock amplifiers to Maplewood Studios. And we're going to be demoing my favourite, and probably least favourite, of the Two Rock range. And this is the amazing Jet 35.
As you've seen with all the Two Rocks that we've bought today, basically this is available in a 22 or a 35 watt model. The 22 watt uses 6V6 tubes, the 35 uses 6L6 tubes. And basically you'll hear the tonal characteristics if you go and look at some of our other videos. Unfortunately, at the time of shooting this video, we only had the 35 in stock. So if you go and look at the videos we've shot of the Studio Pro or the Gain Master, you'll get an idea of kind of what happens to the tone when you go down to the 22.
This amp kind of has everything you need for a gigging amp. It's got gain, it's got clean, it's got reverb, it's got an effects loop. There's not a lot missing I could think of. This
is basically one of the original Two Rock designs was the custom reverb, and the Jet is basically like a cut down version of that. So as Chappers said, this is a real, whereas the Studio Pro was really all about the clean sound, the Gain Master was maybe a little bit more sort of perhaps focused to that kind of gainy sound. The Jet just basically does the lot. Killer clean sound, great distortion sound, built-in reverb, got all the funky features here where we can we've got treble, middle and bass here on the 35 watt model. Each of these has a pull switch to boost it. From the foot switch we can bypass the tone circuit completely in here and just use it, like Chapper said before, like a blow switch. This actually into the 112 cabinet again, so this is the head and the 112 cabinet. Sounds epic whether or not you buy the combo or the head, to be honest.
Yeah, it does, yeah. We're going to use the Strat today for this demo because a lot of, Strat's just a classic tone, but it sounds awesome with a Les Paul from Gibson guitars, like this clip we'll now show you. Ton of pedals on the floor here, all pedals that I kind of ripped off a video that I saw about John Mayer's pedal board. During the actual bit where we're showing you the amplifier, we're not using any pedals at all, you're just hearing the amp. Well, let's start with a clean tone, shall we? Yeah, let's get I've got a nice clean tone here. I've got the treble boosted, the mid and the bass not boosted and pretty much about 12 o'clock. And yeah, just a nice clean sound with a nice reverb. So we won't go too much about the history and the sort of the build of Two Rock now. If you want to hear a little bit more about that, go and watch the video we shot on the Studio Pro, because that's where we talk a little bit more about the heritage of the company and the famous artists that use it.
like Mayers in the room.
Now, don't be put off by the fact that this might be a 22 or a 35 watt amplifier, or the fact that it's tiny and will fit in the front seat of a sports car.
Rather than thinking wattage equals volume, think wattage equals headroom. That's what I do.
Yeah, and these are easily. In fact, if you go watch another one of the videos, you'll see us jamming with a full band with these amplifiers. These are easily professional gigging amplifiers.
Yeah.
Or because they're pretty small and dinky, will look very cool. Obviously, in the in your living room, if you just want something super pro.
By the TV.
Yeah.
By the wine rack.
So next what we're going to do is go over to the gain channel, and at the moment I'm going to start with the gain about halfway, and that's going to give us a nice bluesy kind of tone, and then I'll sort of wind it in a little bit to get a bit more oomph, and then if we want, when we're going to send it over the edge a little bit by kicking in the Keeley Katana pedal that we've got on the floor in front of us.
Because we just found, working as a live band, that the Keeley Katana worked amazingly well. Yeah. With this particular head.
Yeah, it doesn't actually, the Katana Boost, if you want to check that out as well, is really kind of like a volume and a bass boost rather than necessarily a gain pedal. But anyway, so if you'd like to engage the lead channel, Mr. C.
The Two-Rock Jet 35 also has a feature called Bypass, which is a bit like a blow switch on a guitar. It removes the tone circuitry and in effect adds a bit of gain, because the tone will always take a bit away from the amplifier. So here's the lead channel with the tone circuitry engaged. And here is the lead channel with the bypass activated.
And if you really want to send it over the edge and just give it that extra welly, we found the Katana Boost a very effective pedal for that.
Katana. And here's with the Katana.
Just grabbed a Les Paul here. I'm just going to play a couple of licks or whatever, give you an idea of this. So clean sound. Nice woody tone like you'd expect from a Les Paul. Kick the gain in, please, mister.
Gain! That is such a great lead tone with the Katana.
Yeah, it does. It definitely, Katana Boost is a really popular pedal from Keeley, but it works great with a lot of amplifiers just to give you that bit of extra drive.
Yeah. Follow that. That was fucking awesome, mate. Big throw.